This is not going to be a ranking on what I think of the Pokemon. It is just an opinionated video on what I think of each Pokemon individually. Let's get into the video. I really like the Bulbasaur line. It might be my favorite grass starter in the entirety of Pokemon. Bulbasaur looks great. Ivysaur looks like a slightly different Bulbasaur, but is way better than Bulbasaur himself. And Venusaur, while not quite as good as Ivysaur, is still a really cool final evolution. I love this starter trio. The Charmander line may be more universally loved than the Bulbasaur line, but I don't think it's quite as good. It's highly overrated, but still pretty decent. I love the Squirtle line. They remind me of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the fact that Blastoise has cannons coming out of his back. It's awesome. I love this so much. As someone who grew up watching the anime, I absolutely love Ash's Butterfree, and these Pokemon are so good at depicting their real-life counterparts. Great bug type all around. I really don't like Weedle or Kakuna that much. They are pretty ugly Pokemon, but Beedrill, he's pretty cool. He's like a fighting bug. I really like him. I really don't like the normal flying type of Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot, but they are such cool looking bird Pokemon. I have no idea how they made a bird look this cool, because it's based off a pigeon. How do you make a pigeon look so cool that I put it on my team every time I play it through Gen 1? I love this line. There's not much to say about Rattata and Raticate. They're just rats in Pokemon. They're okay, but I will never use them. I like Spearow a lot, and Fearow, it exists, alright. The only notable thing about Arbok and Ekans is that their name backwards is Cobra and Snake. Not that good of Pokemon, though, to be honest. Overrated, but cute. Do I even have to say anything? Okay, well, perfection! They're armadillos. Armadillos are everyone's 20th favorite animal. Sandshrew and Sandslash are not very notable. The inferior version. Also, why does she have boobs? The superior version. Also, why doesn't he have a penis? They are adorable, and I love them. Vulpix and Ninetales are really cute and really creative ideas for Pokemon. I want to see more Pokemon like this in the future. Jigglypuff is so thick that she's entirely round, and Wigglytuff is also there. Annoying and ugly. The 3 C's. Cute, calm, and cute. Very interesting ideas, but lame Pokemon. Venonat is cute, but Venomoth is quite the opposite. It's Diglett and Dugtrio. What do you want me to say? They're beautiful! That's right. I think these are really good Pokemon. Psyduck is adorable as heck, and I love him so much. And Golduck is fly as heck, and I love him so much. Mankey and Primate's design might not look that interesting, but their personality and aggro nature make them such great Pokemon, and they are one of my favorites. Growlithe and Arcanine have such great designs, and I always find myself using them every single time I go through Kanto. Great Pokemon. I don't really know what else to say except, they're really just okay. Their names are cool. They have spoons. What more do you want? For whatever reason, I don't really like this line that much. It doesn't impress me at all. The Bellsprout line is the ugliest in Gen 1. It's so forgettable. In fact, I forgot it while making this video. Some of my favorite Pokemon in general. In fact, whoever made these Pokemon really deserve a raise. The Geodude line is really cool and pretty basic. The only thing I don't like about this line is that Golem just suddenly gains a head. Where did that come from? Ponyta and Rapidash are really cool Pokemon, replacing the mains with fire. It's not a Pokemon that I would ever use though, as it's not my kind of style. Slowpoke and Slowbro are so derpy and so cute, and I think that's what makes them such great Pokemon for me. They just feel lazy and uninspired to me. Nothing really special stands out here. Decent looking Pokemon, but stats are way too horrible for me to ever want to use Farfetch'd. You could even say me using Farfetch'd is a bit far-fetched. The idea of a two-headed Pokemon is cool, and a bird Pokemon in this order looks really cool. Doduo looks cute, and Dodrio is cool. I really like this evolutionary line. Just like the problem I had with Rattata and Raticate, Dugong and Seal look so much like their real-life counterparts to the point where it's not very creative and I wouldn't ever want to use them. Bad. Decent looking Pokemon, but there's so many better ones in Kanto that I would use them. Gengar is one of my favorite Pokemon from Kanto because he's so mischievous and he's so cool looking, and the rest of the line does really good at being a ghost type. Great ghost types for Gen 1. Onix is a decent enough Pokemon, but I felt like they could have done way more to make him a lot cooler. Thankfully, his evolution Steelix made him look a lot better. Extremely forgettable and not very interesting in my opinion. Once again, looks so close to the real-life counterparts and it's not creative. Also, look, I'm putting these two over top of each other. They look the same. You cannot tell no difference. Kingler is such a horrible evolution from Krabby. I mean, Voltorb and Electrode are creative enough because they look so much like a Pokeball, but it's not worth it to put them on your team just because they look like a Pokeball. Very underwhelming designs, and Electrode could have done so much more to be an evolution. Decent Pokemon, I just don't understand why eggs evolve into a tree. That really makes no sense. Cubone and Marowak are pretty interesting looking Pokemon. I think the backstory where Cubone is wearing its mother's skull is really dark but really cool. I like this Pokemon line. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are really cool Pokemon, both being based off real-life fighters, which I love to see real-life references in Pokemon that aren't political. Oh god, no. No politics in Pokemon. Don't do that to me. The only reason Lickitung exists is because someone at the Pokemon Company had a fetish. That's my theory. Coughing looks like a happy kid stepping out into the world, and Wheezing looks like an overworked father who's been working 9 to 5 every single day for his entire life at a pharmaceutical company that he doesn't like. I don't know how, but Pokemon made rhinos even cooler. That's insane. Boring. But with an egg. Boring. But with vines. Another instance of too close to the real-life world design that it just doesn't stand out. The evolution Kingdra looks really cool, but Horsey and Seadra are nothing special. Goldeen and Seaking are just goldfish. Literally nothing special. Starmie and Staryu are cool, but I really don't understand how Starmie is supposed to be that much of an upgrade to Staryu. They look practically the same. I honestly really like the design of Mr. Mime. They did a good job at selling the point of being a mime. She has boobs. Nothing really else to say here. The design of Electabuzz is awesome, and he's probably my favorite electric type in Gen 1. Besides Raichu, of course. The design of Magmar is awesome, and he's probably my favorite fire type in Gen 1. Besides Arcanine. Of course, Pinsir does have a cool design, but I personally don't like the Pokemon that much. Why does this keep happening? Tauros has such a close design to its real-life counterpart, that being a steer. It's not interesting at all. I don't know why Gen 1 did this so many times, but I personally really don't like it. Magikarp is such a bad Pokemon that just everyone loves him for whatever reason, and Gyarados is just such a great Pokemon. Awesome design. I absolutely love the Pokemon. I just don't know why he's a flying type. I love the design of Lapras so much. It's just such an interesting and cool looking Pokemon. Throw it in the breeding center! Eevee is so cute, and I love how it can evolve into so many different Pokemon types. Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, all of their designs are great. I absolutely love this trio. There's 4 of them. Quaduo. Quado. It is a Quado, and you cannot tell me any differently. Porygon is a really interesting Pokemon with it being man-made and all, but there's not much else to say other than that. She sells Almanites on the seashore. Kabuto sucks, but Kabutops is really cool Pokemon. I love how they are referencing a dragon from like olden times, like fossilized age or whatever, and we have dragons like Charizard. I mean, he's not a dragon type, but like he's a dragon in like current times in Pokemon. So it's so ironic, but Aerodactyl's pretty cool. Snorlax is thick, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You need to know nothing about the legendary trio except Articuno is the best. That's all you need to know. Articuno is best. I don't really like Dratini or Dragonair that much, but Dragonite is just so cute and lovable. I just want to give him a big hug. I think what makes Mewtwo one of my favorite legendaries is his backstory. The way that they made him and like treated him was just so horrible, and his character is great in the movie. I love Mewtwo. Wait, there's a 151st Pokemon? Wait. No, there's not. I played through the game. There wasn't a 51st. There was a 150. That was it. Why would there be a 151st? Okay, so I just found out that there's a 151st Pokemon called Mew. I'm assuming it's like Mewtwo's younger cousin or something. He looks like pretty weird. I'm scared that he's gonna ask me if I have games on my phone. Oh God.